Hey, good morning, boys and girls. It's Adam again, Fat to Chubby, coming back with another Monday morning video. I think again, it's kind of the stigma we start on a Monday. So let's get to it. Today, I just want to talk to you quickly about my diet and how I kind of unlocked my own personal cheat code. Um, I get a lot of questions about my diet and how I've been successful, and essentially, it breaks down in just a couple of really easy things. I want to understand myself, what's going to work for me, and I'll get into all that in just a minute. But in essence, there was two main key elements. One being intermittent fasting, and two being a keto-ish diet. I have a huge sweet tooth. I love bread and sugar, so I knew that eliminating that completely was just going to kill me. I failed time and time again, just going hardcore in the diets. So again, for me, intermittent fasting and keto-esque, if you will. So step one, do your own research, right? You have to be committed to this process. It is a long process. You did not get fat overnight. It will be a process to remove bad habits and to lose weight, but fortunately you will lose weight faster than you gained it. It's pretty crazy, especially if you're committed both physically and mentally to this thing. You will see pounds melted off, but you have to commit to it and keep yourself accountable. It's a lot about self accountability. So, step one is definitely do your own research. Focus on your body type. I mean, we're all different people. We all have different body shapes and sizes, but body type has a lot to do with your diet and how to change it to be successful. Second is your genetic makeup, your genetic history, right? So, if you look at it, I know it's kind of real popular right now in different circles, but you really need to look at it. I mean, if like my people, right? My dad's side's Polish and Lithuanian, and my mom's side's Irish, German, and a bunch of other stuff. We're some really hardcore meat and potatoes people, and it's generations into our bloodline, and that's what we survive on. So a lot of times you kind of lean into that to be successful. And then the third key point is to actually go to your doctor, get a physical, get all the tests done, all the blood work, and identify any of your underlying conditions. For me, again, my triglycerides were through the roof. I was 360 pounds. So that means I had a lot of belly fat, and a lot of belly fat equals very low testosterone. You got low T, it's going to be really hard to lose weight. And then, and then that also put me in the pre-diabetic category. So, I had those three things there, and I knew I had to make a change. My doctor put me on Visipa to help with the triglycerides. I got on phentermine to help with like dietary cravings and stuff like that. And then other than that, it was really up to me to figure it out. I mean, my doctor has dietitians and people to help you with your meal plans, but I really want to do this whole thing by myself just because I'm just a stubborn ass like that. And luckily for me, it worked. So that's step one. Do your research. Figure out a plan. And I guess step two is to actually make a plan. Make your own diet plan, one that you can stick on. So again, for me, intermittent fasting, I would say, okay, I'm gonna have dinner with my family around 6 every night, and then that with a toddler, that means dinner lasts far too long. So I could commit to starting my fast at 7 p.m. And then from 7 p.m. to 9 a.m., I didn't eat anything. Now I did drink a ton of water. In the mornings, I would drink coffee black with a stevia or two, sometimes three if I needed a little bit of the sweet fix. But really, that's all I had until 9. And then when I broke fast at 9 a.m., I wanted nothing but shit. I wanted like Whataburger, I wanted pizza, I wanted cake at 9 in the morning because I was just so damn hungry. But again, this is your body getting over all the withdrawal and all the addiction to food. So I'm like, okay, I gotta be smart about this, and I have to break fast with something healthy. Now I'm super busy with work. I don't have time to go to the work kitchen and make egg whites and a fruit salad or some crap like that. So I just simply break fast with a protein bar. There's tons of them out there that are really good. Just watch the sugar content, make sure they're high in protein and low in sugar, and you're really good to go there. And then I'd follow up with that with like a healthy lunch, like an hour, probably 2 hours later, because I get up at 4, so 11 o'clock is usually when I would have my first meal, and I try to focus on healthy stuff, like something with high protein. I do a lot of chicken and rice, black beans. Sometimes I throw some plantains in there because I do need a sugar fix. But all in all, just you need to break fast with something healthy, then get on a healthier meal plan. For me, I really found a lot of use in MyFitnessPal. It's an Under Armour app. It's free. But what I liked about that is it has like every restaurant and every fast food place you could think on there, including Whataburger. So if I had to have my Whataburger fix, I could go through the app and see what the caloric content was and if it's going to stay in my plan. And then also with MyFitnessPal, you can do that. You can set your height, weight, what your goals are, and they'll say, okay, you need to stay around 2,200 calories. So in order to cheat the system for me, I'm like, okay, fasted cardio first thing in the morning is even better because I get to be in a caloric deficit and I get to add to my total calories for the day and then still be in a position where I could potentially lose weight. And obviously it worked. And I'd say that the third step of that is just to keep accountable, right? Find what works for you. That's going to be a theme throughout this whole thing. You have to find out in yourself what's going to work for you. And for me, when I made the final mental change to make this happen, I was like, I got to put myself out there. I got to put myself out and make it public because I know I will not keep myself accountable if I didn't. And I started taking my Friday accountability scale pictures on Instagram, and I take a picture of my scale with my bare feet, and I got so much shit from my friends about my feet pictures. But at the same time, there's a growing number of people that would cheer me on and be cheerleaders about it, which is great. And actually, some of the people that gave me the most shit about it were also my biggest cheerleaders. So find what works for you. I mean, talk to your family and friends about it. I mean, if you need that encouragement or if you need that self-accountability, it's going to be there. And you know, based on the kind of 3 steps, right? That's what worked for me. But I think one thing to think about is about changing your habits slowly over time. Like if you have kids, then you understand this concept even better than other people. But when you have a child and they're first learning how to eat, right? They're coming off the bottle of breast milk and you're first introducing foods to them, you introduce one food a week, sometimes every 2 weeks to them. You know, you slowly introduce foods to make sure their body can adapt to it and process it, and you're not going to have to change a bunch of nasty diapers. But if you can take that mentality and that methodology and apply it to removing bad habits, you're going to be so much more successful. You can't do it all at one time. You do it all at one time, 4 days later, you're going to wake up and you're going to be in just a sea of like cartons of ice cream and wrappers from Whataburger and other fast food joints. Because I know, because I was there. You can't do it that way. You have to slowly remove all these bad habits. So, you know, week 1 today, what's it going to be? You know, for me, what I would do is, okay, I'm going to carry a protein bar around with me everywhere. And every time I have a craving for something sweet, I'm going to eat this protein bar, and hopefully it'll trick my head into thinking that that sweet craving is gone. Or, you know, what I would do is every time I thought I was hungry, I would drink a bottle of water, which you should be drinking a gallon a day anyway. I know everyone knows that, but it is what it is. So literally take baby steps with it. One thing a week. Either replace it or change it, right? Whether it's I'm gonna take the extra 10 minutes to make some eggs and some toast this morning for breakfast instead of stopping at Jack in the Box or fast food place or whatever cafeteria food you might have at your office or workplace. You know, it's just that. Do one small thing a week, combine it with, you know, some mental changes, some mental toughness and positive thinking. Get out there, get out and move, talk to your friends, message me if you want to. We can talk more about it, but that's just it. Hopefully this works for y'all. I mean, really for me, it was about unlocking my own cheat code and changing that diet and having that aha moment, right? So, yeah, that's it. Y'all be good. I love everyone. If you could, do me a huge favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know topics I can discuss that's worked for me, and hopefully I can shed some light and make it easier for y'all as well. Take care.